Bozoma St. John is here telling the world, I don't trust these bitches. Okay? Do you think that I am BFF just because we are on a show? No, bitch. I trust nobody. Okay? And she's also talking about Sutton. Girl, we need to talk about it. But before we start, welcome back. I'm the real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. If you are new here, welcome to Beverly Troop, where I keep it real and I mention it all. So make sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Girl, before we start, a quick shout out to my new business. Guys, your support has been amazing. I have a new business. If you don't know, it's called Housewives. It is a German Colombian bakery. Okay, I am cooking myself with my hands. I am making the most amazing almond flour based bread and goodies that are coming. Okay, it has been so good. Thank you so much for all your amazing support. Right now, of course, it's a small business, so support the small businesses, please. I am delivering me personally myself here in the LA area. So if you are around, please order now. Go to my Instagram, House Shademan, and you can order from there just through DMs right now. We are in very, very early stages, okay? So bear with me, but we are making it happening. I am working very, very, very hard to make this dream come true. So thank you so much to every single one of you who have been supporting me. And if you are not in LA but you still want to support me, just go follow the Instagram, like the post, leave me comments, and like share with everyone that you know that it is in the LA area. You know, mouth to mouth right now is the best way to promote my business. So thank you so much. Remember, House Shademan. The link is on the description below. All right, guys, let's talk about this mess. I know it's getting a little bit like, what is going on? Because we have no real news about the casting for the next season of the Real Houses of Beverly Hills. I have telling you for a while now, guys, pump the brakes, because Bravo is taking their sweet time this time, okay? They're not jumping into filming right away. They know that they want to make changes and they need it, you know, and they are really analyzing what is going on. But that does not mean that these girls are not going around living their best life, you know, and doing what they need to do. Well, at least the ones with money, you know what I mean? So anyways, Miss Bozoma St. John is here just doing a random casual interview and, you know, mention some things here and there. Of course, she is defending Erika Jane. She is like taking some kind of shots to Sutton's truck. She's talking about Garcel. You know, there is a lot that she decided to mention. I mean, Bozoma is a very opinionated woman, and she's not afraid to let the world know what she thinks, you know, which is something that I really admire in her. You know, she has a very extrovert personality, and she's like, I'm just not gonna stay quiet. This is me, basically, right? Could it land her in some troubles? Maybe, but I also believe that because she's not really like friends or close with any of these women, she just doesn't give a fuck. You know, I think any of them could be like, I'm not gonna be your friend anymore, and she will be like, okay, how is your friendship is affecting my life? You know, that's the perception that I have with Bozoma so far, because she just doesn't trust anyone on this cast. So, for example, talking about Garcel, I mean, she started talking about Garcel. She started talking about why Garcel left the show. You know, she's of course bringing and dragging Sutton into it. She's saying that it was all because of Sutton's fault, that Sutton didn't have her back. You know, that was the main reason, because when you are on these so like tight groups, you know, like Real Housewife, you really, really trust these girls. So when there is some kind of like betrayal, it really hurts like 10 times more, you know. I love my girl Sutton, but I do have to say that behavior at that reunion was so weird. I will never understand it, and in that part I kind of have to agree with Bozoma, saying that it is very obvious that I don't think Sutton is the reason why Garcel left. I think Garcel left because she was done with these ladies, but at least she thought that she would have Sutton to have her back. And when Sutton didn't, that was basically the, how you say it over here, like the straw that brought the camel back, something like that, Latino moment, but you know what I mean. So I feel like that was just it. So like for Bozoma to like trying to pin all of it on Sutton, I don't think it's particularly fair. Again, because I don't think this is Sutton's fault. I think Sutton didn't help, but it was not her fault, And then you can start seeing that Bozoma has this agenda against Sutton, because then she immediately starts talking about Sutton and her drinking issues. She does says that Sutton is drinking less now, but she says that the drinking was a very big reason why Sutton lost so many people in her life and so many close friends. And I'm like, wait, yes, maybe Garcel, but like, who are all of these people that Sutton lost? Because I have seen Sutton surrounded by a lot of her friends constantly, and so who are all of these people, And then she kind of like throw a hint at Avi, and I'm like, girl, let the Avi go, okay? Avi is not even, he was a cameo on these shows. He's like he was like the assistant, It's like, yeah, he was nice, but like he's not part of the show. Like, who cares at this point? Honestly, I heard some things about Mr. Avi that, I don't know if they're true or not, but let's just say that they are not very nice, and definitely not coming from Sutton's, coming from other people, here. Let's remember Beverly Hills is a very, very small community, so like, we know what is happening on the streets. So yeah, like trying to use Avi to attack Sutton, I think is kind of like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Okay, so she keeps taking shots at Sutton, saying that she was a drinker, and I love when they say like, oh sure, she like enjoy her drinks, It's like, oh my God, it's like, why is so bad to have a margarita here and there, or to have a martini here and there? I'm sorry, like, if you are not waking up in the morning and drinking alcohol, then you're okay, I don't know. And also, like, that was also part of the past. Like, she literally, Sutton caught her drinking because she did admit it that even though she's not an alcoholic, maybe her relationship with alcohol was not the best. And I'm so sorry, but that's a person who is taking accountability and who's making the changes to be a better person, right? And she did it. So why bring that back? I think that was kind of like a cheap shot from Bozoma. But also, what can you expect from someone that does not trust anyone? Which is the next point. Bozoma goes on and says, I don't trust any of these women. Yes, we can kiki, we can have fun, we can, laugh, blah, blah, blah. But she's like, I don't trust these bitches. I will, like, she says, all of my dark secrets, that's between me and God. I am not telling any of these ladies any of that. So, which makes sense why Sutton and why Bozoma, feels disconnected from the rest of the group. At the end of the day, you need to create those connections, you need to create those friendships in order for the show to feel organic, You see the relationship with Rachel So and Kathy Hilton, for example, it felt so good and organic because they are actual friends and they have known each other for a very long time. That's what we need to see. That's why Bozoma, out of nowhere, being Abs Dorit's ass, has never make any sense, because it's like, bitch, you don't know her. How are you defending her if you don't know her? You are defending her because he's giving you a storyline, because he's giving you a reason to stay in the show. But is that really enough? You know what I mean? So, anyways, that's what's happening with Miss Bozoma. Do you think that she will get a call back for next season? Do you think that she will be hired back from next season? Let me know, and if you're gonna get all the tea related to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.